Hello and welcome to Photigy Q&A. I am your host Alex Koloskov. How are we doing? We're doing live streaming. We're doing it every Thursday 1 p.m. Pacific time on Photigy YouTube. I'm going to review submissions from our premium members, photographers who bought the course or have subscription with Photigy. They are members of this group, Photigy premium members. And this is where they can post, or you can post if you are one of them, image that you took recently, better with your lighting setup, and I'll be happy to review it. So this is what I'm doing every Thursday, 1 p.m. Pacific time. Okay. Hello, Shivum. Hello, Richie. Hello. Glad to see you guys. To everyone, guys, thank you for your support. It was a mail, and if you are subscribed, you know, and well, we're running some big sale, and I want to say thank you. It did help, and everything will be good now. Okay, so let's see. What do we have now? We have some nice submissions since the last review. Last review was, last week we didn't do it because it was just one submission, so we can do a little bit more. And yeah, we have some beautiful stuff, and looks like, you see, AI is coming to our world, to professional photography more and more, because this is real photo, altered with AI, but we're gonna talk about this a little bit later. So first, Alisa. Hello, Alisa. Let's see. Okay, this is your original image, right? This is what you submitted to AI. By the way, I can tell you, I can tell everyone, this is about AI Creator, okay, application. We do have new, it was an update, so we changed most of the applications. Now we have different masking, and it works better. If you're a member of AI Mastery, tomorrow you will see how it was done. I have a new model that does masking and clip out the image from the background, and it works better than usual, than it used to be. So just saying that that should work better. So Alisa, you have this, right? This is a reference image, and it was the original, and you did it was styled photo, right? Styled with AI. Probably it was this one, right? Styled photo generator, when you provide the image, and yeah, and one second, let me move it, and the style image, and then put it there. Well, look at this. I want to run it again because the clipping, I think it's not done the best possible way. Let me try to run it. I want to see how it will work. So I'm going to save this image right now, and I'm going to save the reference image, right? And I'm going to run it through this application. By the way, guys, if you're watching me, just go to neurowiz.ai. You can register for free and try this new AI tool for photographers. So this is the image, right, that we have. So let's put it somewhere. By the way, what if you run landscape? And it's slightly fallen, so it's still under development. Probably this will be released this week, when you can change the basically tilt and rotate the image in the frame. But anyway, let's put it here. It may be, well, it may be a little bit too large, but we'll see. And let's do the browse this image, and let's have this. I'm not going to put any keywords. Let's just run it out autopilot. AI will kind of think for me. Meanwhile, let's see. Hello, Aurora. So what I see here, it's well, you know, I prefer not to do the the reference image in many cases, because I think it will do better generation if you just put keywords on the smart generator and this thing. It's kind of, it worked fine. It has this reflection that is really kind of more studio-like reflection. I'm talking about reflection of the subject. So you took image in the studio and then you put it into the lifestyle environment. This is dangerous zone. I mean, in dangerous in terms of it will be hard to make it look like it was done there. Really, if you are a photographer, you need to, well, you understand the reflections, right? You understand that if you will gonna put this anything that you want to process through AI, or it may be just digital background in Photoshop, it doesn't matter, right? You put it into lifestyle environment, you really need to take a photo in the similar environment. Really, you shouldn't make a photo of this in the studio. Just put next to the window, have some maybe diffuser kind of somewhere, but not much, and shoot it. It will be lots of little reflections on the glossy parts, but it will be looking better with this placement. Or you have to place it in the studio. So really, Alisa and everyone, if you try to use it, and yeah, blur, I don't think blur works. We have blur in the workflow. We have blur. I can change this amount of blurry under the hood of this application. Oops, let me check. Something has went wrong. Well, strange, everything is running, so I guess I need to refresh it. Yeah, I was always logged out. Sorry. This window was open for too long. So let's run it again. So first thing is placing it into correct environment, but before shooting it in correct environment, okay? And then let's put it bright bedroom, even though it's already bedroom, right? And I want to add bright scene. We'll try to run it this way. So what I was saying, that the blur can be added, but I removed that blur on the recent update of the application because it changes that amount of blur. It changes the edges of the subject, and for small subject it doesn't look good. So it's really, well, ideally when we let user to change, to select what kind of blur do you want around the subject, it will be more advanced applications. Once I release the course how to use this application for photographers, we will have specific over here we'll have a specific application category for photographers, and it will be way more controls of what to generate, because right now it's like everything on autopilot, so it's made for people who are not photographers. If you just, you sell some stuff online and you want to generate images. Okay, so it looks a little bit better. The placement is bad because it's on a bed. But you see, it's bright. And my picture, Alisa, look at yours and look at mine. Yours is slightly yellowish, right? The tonality of the image that was generated, it's kind of greenish yellowish. And your bottle was completely white, right? So this reflection is white. This is why it doesn't fit well into generated background. Mine looks better because it's white here and white here. Yes, the placement is not good. We probably need to hit regenerate. But what I did, since it was white reflection, you didn't shoot it in, in real bedroom or lifestyle. So I hit this. This is what you can always use if you, see that your subject is white balance, like a day balance. Okay, but I want to run this. I want to run your subject through smart. So let's put it over here somewhere, right? Lower, it will be closer to us. So it's better if it's large subject. I mean, it's a small thing, but it appears large in frame. Make sure it's here, because otherwise, if I put it there, it will be too big, proportionally too big for the rest. So let's put it like that. at the bottom, and I want to put bright scene again. I want to put sunny bright bedroom. Okay, sunny bright bedroom, and just run. We'll see how it will work. Can I add something to this? Yeah, sure. I mean, Carol, hello, glad to see you, man. Yes, the scale, Alisa, that's what I'm saying. The scaling should be done by first correct positioning in the frame. This is the most important. To get it closer to the camera, you need to move it lower to the bottom of the frame. This way it will render scene blurry behind, and if it's blurry, it's okay to be even smaller than the subject. I mean, things that appear smaller than the subject, if it's far away, right? It's fine. So, I need to try if in the prompt, so it kind of works, but it put it in the bed. This is not good. The subject looks cool. We have all this reflection actually, really nice. But it puts it on the bed. So let me put it sunny bedroom, glass table, right? Table. Sunny bedroom, glass table, white flowers. White flowers. And also I want to resize it slightly to make it slightly smaller. Okay? Slightly smaller. So Carol saying, if you want to make composition with AI images, first that you need to do is to generate the image you want and then shoot it in the studio trying to match the lighting. Yes, exactly. Ideal situation, yes, you first you play with the subject, with generation, and then you shoot it this way. That's it can be. This is probably the best way. Okay, let's do Bottle of the Mountain. Yeah, the same thing. Bottle of the Mountain, same as. Let's do Instagram. I want to check Instagram, Photigy. Well, like the mount. What is going on? Like I had that reel, similar probably to yours. I'll check Carol's your reel, where I was showing how to do this, how I did this, right? The mountain, the stuff, I was shooting it in the studio with the way that this is the shot that I got with the light behind and stuff, and then I made it. Carol, can I find you? How I can find you? What is your Carol? I guess, yeah, here you go. Let me find you. So this one, right? Is this what you're talking about? Yeah, Swedish mountains. Yeah. So it's perfectly done because it was done correctly in the studio. But yeah, I mean, you're right. You need to match. I was thinking that, you can actually shoot first and then generate something based on your shot, but it's easier to do the generation first. So the way that you do it is this. Okay, this is better actually. This is better. So first, let's say, I want this bottle to look nice. Okay, I got this image, and I go to studio. I have something similar, so I put some flowers behind, I put some light behind, right? And I have some diffuser, probably some reflector on the frontal area, and I shoot this bottle, and then I use it with this application with the same prompt. It will be different generations. It always a little bit different. By the way, it will be new things that we can. Kind of work on existing old generation, but it's not released yet. And then yeah, it will be perfect. It will be perfect fit. If you hit regenerate, let's say you don't change anything, I just hit regenerate. Of course, it will be different image, because especially for the smart creator, it creates prompt based on the image for you. So prompt is optional. AI creates the prompt. It analyzes the image and think, okay, where to put it. But for this one, we added keywords. We said kitchen, oh sorry, bathroom, bright sunny bedroom, sorry, bedroom, glass table. So it did this way, and white flowers. But yeah, studio should be there. Yes, thank you, Carol. Alex, maybe you type product in the middle of the frame with lighting from behind. It should, well, you see, it's different, but similar. Well, we can put where a product, but what happens, we don't need to mention, in most of the cases, mention the product, especially for Smart Creator, because it may render the similar product next to it. Because you see, this thing gets pasted, right? It's not like, well, it's tricky. Under the hood of this application, it's really tricky. First, it generates image with the generated item that look similar to this, and then it pastes the actual items on top. It's really crazy. It's not that easy, guys. It's not like it generates. It generates reference image with a similar item. Then it's kind of run it. I can actually show you how it runs. It's super crazy. I can show you. We can try. I'll show you. 1 second. Let's try this. So this is what happens under the hood of that application. And like I said, it's quite crazy. And if you put, well, let's save this wine, right? This wine is already there. Sunny day, Napa view, restaurant, cheese, glass of red wine. This is the prompt, the smart prompt. It's not prompt, it's keywords. So let's try to run it, and you will see how it will work. Oh, 1 second. I need to do this off. Yes, this is off. We don't need it. Okay, it will generate. Let's generate one more. Anyway, jumping back. So, Alisa, this is my result. Okay, here it is. This is my result. You may like it, you may not like it, but the color temperature is better here, right? Because I was checking the checkbox bright scene. And the best way to run it, yes, it's to shoot it in a studio. We actually can do not white flowers, but blue flowers, since it's blue. Blue flowers, what else? Blue what? What is it? No, enough. Blue flowers. Let's do blue flowers. Because it's white, and it's too dark, right? The bottle is too dark. So this is what I will do it. Okay. Like I said, guys, I'm working on the course. It will be, well, it's already there. It's AI for photographers. This course, AI for photographers. It will be just a new lesson. So I'm talking about this one. That will be used right now. It's a little bit different. I still kind of, at least on this video, I'm telling you about this stuff, but it's no more part of the course. You will be just solely using the application, because this is what the user interface of all this stuff. Okay. By the way, it generated. So this is what it generated. I'll show you how it looks like. Hello. So this is the reference image for this bottle of wine. So first it generates this reference image, okay? You see the bottle looks similar, but it's different bottle. But this is completely generated image, okay? And then what it does, it pastes this bottle that it kind of clip out from the background. It put it on top of this, okay? And then it processes it a little bit more. Now, this is upscale. So from this, it's getting to that eventually. Okay? So, just showing you. But you don't do all of this. For you, it's super easy like that. So the issue that the flowers is right behind. And actually, it looks better with blue, right? So if let's put blue flowers on the left. We'll try on the left. And again, this is not real prompt. The prompt is created by AI. This is just some guidelines for the prompt to be created. Blue flowers on the left. Okay. Now, I think we're done with this. Let's move on. So, Alisa, I hope it will make more sense for you. Okay, and we have things from Sanfar. Hello, Sanfar. This is the final image, since you have your signature there, right? Watermark. This is how it was done. Okay. This is another final. Yeah, I kind of getting it. Lighting. Okay, so let's talk about this. Sanfar, the lighting for this, I think it's okay, since it's really dramatic image. So you want to have deep shadows. Even like here, I probably wouldn't make that deep, but it's fine. I mean, it has really nice highlights. This is, again, this too much, a little bit too much. Especially considering that you didn't fix, you know how this velvet, how we need to prepare it, or whatever you call it, maybe not velvet, this fabric that kind of hairy. You need to prepare it for the shot. There are some, I don't know how you call it, like a brush or whatever, that will make it nice and smooth. Otherwise, it's like it will be some strange reflections. So this is too bright, and especially considering that it looks like a dirty, like really some, I don't know, some dirt on it. So I would kind of brush it so it's nice and matte. Okay, we want this surface to be as matte as possible, because it shouldn't be glossy. Okay, glossiness on this type of surface looks like some spill or whatever, right? This is the main thing about lighting. And the biggest issue here is composition. You put many things, so some boxes with the same color of the subject, red, then purple. Purple actually is not here. And you kind of position them the way that I don't think it works nice. Really, it's kind of really, it's a mess, basically. It's a mess. I don't think it needs to have all these boxes at all. Actually, it's the top part, right? I mean, have nice small box. It should be boxed from them. I mean, it could be if it's really nice, like expensive, almost like Apple packaging type of box. Then yes, you put it on top. But this doesn't look like expensive. It's like, I mean, it's warm. It's not nice. It's like it was in your closet for a while, and it was jumping there because it has, some of this stuff. So it takes away that upscale look that's supposed to be on every image of any merchandise. Even if it's merchandise, it's not upscale, but you have to shoot it this way. So your customer who sell this item will love it, because it will look expensive, regardless of its actual price. This looks cheap because of all this thing. It's dirt. Okay, and this, what is this? What is going on? I have no idea what is that, but it's just like a mistake. It's, I don't know, on this corner. Okay? So it was the reflection. You didn't clean it. So I would take away all this stuff. Okay, I wouldn't shoot it on red. Now I see it's red plexiglass. I wouldn't shoot it on red plexiglass. Blue. Dark blue and red, and then some bluish like you have on the background will look great. No boxes. Yeah, I understand that you may want to show the brand, but you don't do this way, okay? Brand should be some nice, and the best way is to just, place it when you have final image. You place the brand name. I mean, not you, but the designer who'll be using the photo. Okay, you don't care about placement of the brand, unless, like I said, it's super nice box. Okay, so it's very good idea. You start doing it well. You know how to highlight. How to lead the subject, but don't put it too much light on it. You need to work on the composition. And the composition, I remember your submissions. This is kind of the area where I need to work a lot. So good, but you know what to do, right? Don't put too much. It's better to be minimalistic than to have a mess. Please, really, Sanford, this is how it works. Okay? And yeah, you can always use it if you would shoot it just on a black or dark flat surface on a paper. We'll use it here. It will be really nice. Alisa, by the way, I think this is the best in terms of the color matching. Almost, well, a little bit kind of yellowish, but it still put that flowers behind it. Let me move it. Let me move it over here. Maybe it will change something. And on the right, but I think it makes it behind the subject because it thinks that there is something there. Bright scene, yeah. Let's try to choose both. It should be cancel one each other, but we'll try. Okay. So, thank you, Sanford. Good job. Just keep posting, keep working. Now, Carol, ta-da-da. We have something supernatural. But Carol, you're good with anything. Yeah, if you do this AI generations, you are good in anything that you use because, well, you're a good professional. I really honored that you're a student of Photigy school. Really, I mean, you're a great photographer. So, this. What's unusual? Unusual for me is that liquid of this, it's almost like it was constantly in some motion inside, but it's not. It's a bottle like this. So bottle has lots of like a texture embossing, some crazy stuff is going on the glass. And what you did here, you match it with the background, you make it textured, right? You made similar pattern on the background, which is it's a dangerous territory because you may get your subject being lost on that kind of busy background. Yeah, beautiful bottle. However, I think you did great because you are able to separate your background and the subject with the lighting. So there are, we clearly see edges of the subject. You have this reflection on the left side, which clearly separates it from the background. You have just regular reflection, but it's mostly the label on other side that separates. Here that separates by lighting. Again, it's kind of cool because look, guys, look at this. The bottle has bright reflection, edge reflection on the left of the bottle, but there is almost nothing on top, and it's opposite for the top, which works fine. For that background. Plus, background is slightly blurry, right? It's important too because if it would be in a focus, it will be bad. So good job on this. Really good job. I personally like a little bit, crop more like this. So less details, less stuff, more product. Both works fine, really, both works fine. It just, if I'll be running advertisement, I've been using crop like this, I'll be using the full crop, I'll be using different images to just post it. Then the glass is okay. Glass is fine technically. I have no problem with glass, and it's really bright and nice. This orange there, and the eyes, maybe not perfect eyes, but not good either. Not bad. But the glass itself, it looked like a cheap glass. Really, maybe it's not, but for me it looks like very cheap glass because more expensive glasses, they used to have thinner leg, some little bit more. Again, it's kind of not your problem. It's more about stylist who was working on the set. But since you are the stylist, you're kind of responsible for this. Okay, just keep in mind, it's always better to use more expensive propping to bring value to the subject for anything. Okay. These bricks blocks, nice, yeah, very cool idea. What else? This is cool. This somehow I don't know how it's related to the gin. Okay, I see. Gin glass that were other similar. Then it's fine. I mean, if this is how gin bean, the glass for gin, I would never think. But again, I don't drink gin tonic and stuff much. And yeah, I don't know how it's been served. But again, in US, it can be quite different. But I'm not sure about this dried oranges. The skin, where is the skin? This. But somehow it's related, I guess. So then it's fine. They look nice here. So good. Skin, okay. Oh, really? That's how gin being made? I didn't know it, really. I was thinking they used that, pine tree. Really, I didn't know. Gin for me is like, pine tree thing. Okay. Next one. That's cool. The beautiful reflection there. Okay. Okay, I see. So yeah, then propping is great. Propping is good. Yeah. Yeah, somehow I need to see, I tend to see product a little bit bigger. So maybe I crop it, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. It's good. So this is cool. I like everything, well, except maybe this. This. I don't know. I didn't see much of advertisement for alcohol recently. But this, is it that special sign that the seller was, or producer paid taxes? I know how it's in my country, it's Acquisitions Board, but here it's the different thing. So, it may be not a part of real package, real product. It just like a price tag, but in this case it's different. So maybe you need to take it off. I'm not sure. Again, if it's something that specifically for this one. Oh, okay, so it's not. Okay, so it's real, like a part of manufacturing thing. Okay, then it's fine. It just look a little bit awkward. But actually, yeah, the same pattern, looks like it is. Okay, then it's fine. I just don't like it because it's kind of, the bottle looks so nice and smooth, and then the piece of paper on top. But that's okay. Let me check. Oh, here we go. We got it. Let me download. I'll send it. So, I'm sorry, I'm jumping, but this is the image that, how many iterations it took me? Like 5, probably, to get that I think that I want. I think it looks really nice. It's still lightly kind of yellowish compared to this, but you can adjust in Photoshop. So, sorry, Carol. Then it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I like it here. I like it. And this one, wow. Is it sharp? Yeah, super sharp. This bottle look kind of drives me crazy. It always like, what is going on with that glass? But yeah, I see. Very nice. Cool idea. You're really creative, man. Wow. Cool idea. No, nothing here. I wouldn't do anything else. It looks just perfectly cool. Yeah. Nice. So on top, on there. Yeah, nice and clean. And guys, those of you who doesn't have much of studio product for photography equipment, you see, it's not a big deal. You can always do it yourself stuff. I agree. This is completely okay to be low with your photos. Carol, this is really good photos. I have to critique them. Well, I'm giving you my best opinion. I see what can be, done a little bit different just because it's my job. But the images are really good. Really good. Really. So, thank you so much. Alisa, I'm going to upload my result, okay, with AI for your... So this one, I think you just need to slightly adjust, or even maybe as is. So it will be... Video is on weekly QA. So video of how it was done on weekly QA. Okay. So I'm just posting to show you the way that kind of, I think, will work fine. Carol, it's I similar to you. I rarely like my I'm very critical to my creations. Okay, very, but sometimes I just fall in love with them. Let me run it. I know you're gonna hate it, but I just want to run it through this, just to see what it may do for us. Somewhere like this. Dark cave, why not? Bright, sharp light, dramatic. Let's try to run it like this. Just I always curious what AI will come up with. It's more about it. Okay, thank you, Carol. Thank you again. Great job. Now, Aurora, your creation. Hey, this is. How did you do this? Did you do the guided generator, or it was done by itself? I mean, by the thing. Did you do any prompting? I mean, did you add any keywords? Just tell me, because this looks really nice. Wow. Kind of this little bit unusual, somewhere between the paper and I don't know, like some powder, like colored powder. So it's kind of a little bit unusual. But the box looks really nice. This was the original one, right? Original is great. Original, the photo is super cool. I think you've done it very well. It's slightly overexposed. You see this area. I think it's getting lost the edge. I don't know how AI did clip it out, but looks like it did. Yeah, happy party. So it's slightly, it was a little bit too much light from behind on this guy. I hope it's okay. Well, this one is better in terms of the lighting. It's all good. It has, nice texture. This one super cool too. And then the generation, yeah. So looks like you used for generation, you used that one, and then yeah, this one it looks like it's not for generate, right? This one was for generation. Yeah. Aha, look at this. It's kind of fit bottle nicely. It's a cave with light. You see, it's kind of it got it. Ooh. Let me post it, Carol. Okay. I'll post it on your image just to give you some fun. Where is this? So this is generation, and I think it's done very well. it didn't have much light here, but it's fine. It could be like that, depending on the light angle. It's doable. And it didn't, you see, it really cut nicely this object, so I'll post it. My with AI. That's, Carol, your images since the beginning of me doing AI stuff was one of the best sources, because it's good photography. It's when you put a good photography, it does very good stuff. So Aurora, it's good. It's really good. I may try to play with it if you want. We can what we can try to do. Let's try to run this, even though it may be a little bit overexposed. So what it could be, let's try to run it without any prompt, without anything. Extra artistic, let's do extra artistic. This is more like Midjourney style. This is, we'll see. Well, almost done. Almost done, guys. It could be paint. Oh, you know what? I want to do paint. Let me open this guided photo generator, right? And let's try to get your image of this somewhere here, right? And then paint splash around. So I would colorful paint splash around subject. Let's try it. And let's create this shape of that paint. They are here, so more like there, right? Paint splash. Everywhere, actually. Boo! Paint splash. We'll see. Not sure, but we can try. And meanwhile, why I have problem? Maybe because I tried to run it in parallel. We'll see in a moment. So thank you guys. We're almost done. Aurora, you're doing it really on the right way. And this is generation as well. Oh man, I was thinking that this was you holding it. Wow. Really, I was thinking that it's you holding it on a stick. But yeah, now I see that generation, the fingers is kind of... But it's cool. Wow. That's awesome. Oh man. You've done it very well. Very well. You can play more with generations with the paint and stuff. Yeah, that's definitely too much. And because I was creating the click the shape, you see it created those balls that doesn't look good. So I need to really change this. This is not a good idea. Instead of balls, I need to probably just do the splash like with one. Like that, for example. But again, it could be balls still. It's a matter of, making this. Ha! And this is without anything. I even made one more. Now we have 3. Why it was thinking that it needs more? That's fun. No, that's too much creative. So like a kite, I see. So interesting, Aurora, did you for this one, did you do any how did you do it? Was it just a prompt or the shape as well? It's interesting. Did you do the shape generation or just... the prompt. No prompt. Okay. So no prompt. It was. I see. Yeah, it's gonna made it prompt. Probably it like this word colorful. And you see, there is issues here. This since there is no edge, you see, it didn't really cut off nicely. It lost there. The masking I use, like I said, we're using a very sophisticated masking algorithm, but image should be different. Yeah, this one is not good because it's too bright. So this one probably will be better because this is nice image. It's done well. Okay, guys, I think that's it. Yeah, any questions for me? Any other updates? No, not much. Not much. The working on the course, like I said, this course that it will be modified, so you can sign up actually now till we have the discount. If you, I can't tell you about discount right now on here because this video will be sitting forever on YouTube. But if you're a member, you receive the code. And we were supposed to close it yesterday, but we'll close it today. But anyway, this course will be modified, and it will be about using this AI. Okay, we will have specific tools for photographers with way more things to adjust on generations. And also on the course, I will show you how to take pictures, like Carol said, how to shoot it for digital background specifically. So you need to really understand what you're doing, because like I was doing with Alisa, images, if it was done in studio, then you place it in lifestyle, it doesn't work. You really need to shoot it the way, thinking in mind what will be the background. So all this, it will be jewelry, it will be beverage and general products in this course. This is the main update. Yeah, that's it. That's amazing. What kind of girl you're thinking about? But anyway, cool idea, cool try. Colorful paint splash around sneakers. Okay, it was a pleasure talking to you. Next Thursday, please do your submissions. I would love to talk about this, review it. I also will play with AI to show you what can be done, because this is a tool. It's the same as Photoshop AI generated background, but it's rudimentary compared to what can be done with our tool, and are less expensive. If you don't have Photoshop you pay how much? 60 per month. And yeah, we'll be exploring more of this. Any other questions that you may have, post it here. I'll be happy to answer. Okay? Thank you so much, and see you next Thursday, 1 p.m. Pacific time. Yeah, it's nice, but you need to take this out. This is why you never need to name the subject. You never name subject in the prompt, because it's gonna create its similar one. Okay, bye guys.